All right, for setup B, you're now working with the globe. So in order to do part B, you need to make sure that you show that you have the first section done so that you can get your globe. Okay, we're going to start out with the first setup with the globe right at 90-degree angle, so no tilt at all. So we want this set up again at the 3 centimeters, and we want this equator to be pretty horizontal, and I'm going to use this seam on the globe right here. Turn that a little bit. I'm going to use this seam on the globe to be my 90 degrees. So that should be perfectly horizontal, or excuse me, vertical, straight up and down. Okay? And then I want to look from the side, not this view because I can't totally see, but you should be looking to see where is that circle of the flashlight on your globe, and then record that on data table part B. Now here's where it gets a little tricky again. I need to, let's see, I think on your data table, away is first. So when you do your angle this time, you want to set it up at 23.5 degrees. So I'm going to use the same seam, okay? And this is where it helps to have a team, right? I want my protractor to be flat or horizontal, and I'm going to keep that little circle of the protractor right on the equator. And I want to go back to that 113 degrees. So right now I'm at about 110. So again, this is where it's helpful to have extra hands and teams. So I want this to be horizontal. I'm looking right about there. So now that I have it tilted away, I want to recognize where is that light hitting. I want to draw that on my data table, right? And then the last one, same thing. I'm using that 113, but now I'm tilted towards the sun, which of course is our flashlight in this example. So again, I've got the protractor flat or horizontal. I'm using the seam on the globe. It's kind of one of the raised seams. I got a horizontal here, and I want it at 113. So right here, right? And then again, I'm looking to see where is that circle, and I'm filling out the data table then using some of the keywords given. So it's talking about northern hemisphere, the top half, southern hemisphere, the bottom half, or of course the equator, that blue line running right across the globe. And then I'm asking you, well, what does that mean for Minnesota, right? If the sun is in those certain spots, what does that mean for Minnesota, which we, of course, are right here, North America. Okay, right here. And then the last one is asking about seasons. So as it's tilted towards or away from, again, our flashlight, the sun, what does that mean for seasons? And you guys know the names of the seasons: summer, winter, spring, fall. Which season do you think is being illustrated with that certain setup? Okay? As always, if your question arises, make sure you check in with the teacher. Send a message. You can always ask the sub to grab one of the other teachers across the hall if you're in the classroom and need some help.